Who is the coach? Is it the minister? Is it the MP? He had the idea. He made the call. He rallied the team. Our coach, the Member of Parliament for Kingston Central, Donovan Williams. Could you please welcome him to the lectern? And who is better than him to welcome us to Raytown?
Yes, well, good afternoon, everyone. I like that designation as a coach. I wonder if I'm Arteta or, which one? Mourinho? Arteta? Well, as we discovered the other day, Arsenal is playing well. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but, they have been doing well. Good afternoon again, everyone. Honorable Minister of Tourism, Mr. Edmund Bartlett. We really appreciate your presence here in Central Kingston, the best constituency in the world. Mr. Orlando Walters, representing Councillor Miss Rosalie Hamilton. She's a councillor for the Raytown Division. She is abroad, and Mr. Walters is representing Superintendent Michelle Campbell, Commanding Officer, East Kingston Police Division, Miss Sandrina Davis, the CEO of the Grace Foundation, and I want to recognize Grace for their continued support of this constituency. Executive Director of the Sports Development Foundation, Mr. Alan Beckford, Chairman of the Chase Fund, Mr. Omar Frith. I don't know if he's here. I'm not seeing him, but I know Mr. Billy Evans, CEO of the Chase Fund, is here. And Mr. Evans, we welcome you, sir. And we hope this is the beginning of great things for Central Kingston. Mr. Anthony Sampson, General Manager, S&G Road Surfacing Material. S&G are the contractors who did this wonderful field, and it's looking excellent. What do you say? Miss President of the Raytown Community Development Committee, CDC, Miss Nataki Thompson, and the CDC is entrusted with managing this complex. Yes, the Community Development Committee will be managing this complex and ensuring its proper maintenance and preservation. Executive Director of the TPDCO, Mr. Wade Mars, and the dedicated executive team from TPDCO. They're all here. Give them a round of applause, the TPDCO team. Minister will tell you, for the past 2 years, I've been on the phone with them, And they know me, Sometimes we have some good exchanges, but today we see the fruit of the exchanges, and we must be grateful for that. Principal of the St. Michael's Primary School, Miss Juliet Campbell McPherson, and her students. I gather they will be performing for us later in the proceedings. Director and coach from the Nascimento Football Academy, Mr. Carl Russell is here. Mr. Carl Russell. Now, the Nascimento Football Academy, they use here as their training ground. This is an academy where we develop young footballers from tender age. And Mr. Carl Russell has been doing this for over, multiple years, decades. And we want to acknowledge his presence here today. Mr. Timothy Marks from the Social Development Commission. Now, Mr. Marks was the brainchild, in a sense, behind this project. He wrote the project. He wrote the project proposal, Mr. Timothy Marks, and I want to extend appreciation to Mr. Marks. And he has some more projects to write for us, so we have to keep him on board. Other distinguished guests, members of the community, members of the Central Kingston community from all over, because I know they are visiting from all over. It is with immense pride that I stand before you today and welcome you to, as I said, the most beautiful and exciting constituency throughout the Jamaica and, let's say, the world. This is a beautiful feeling. It's comparable to anywhere in the world, Yes, anywhere in the world, this is comparable. Now, this is truly a historic moment for the Raytown community. One that marks the official opening of the Raytown mini futsal grass court. This isn't just a first for Raytown. the Raytown community proper, but a first of its kind for the entire Central Kingston region, a real community grass court. Now, I vividly recall a little over 3 years ago, early in my tenure as Member of Parliament, we hosted a six-a-side football tournament right here. Back then, this was a literal dust bowl. The gusty winds from the harbor turning every kick and pass into a cloud of dirt. I stood there right under that tree as a spectator over there, covered in dust, and said to myself, no way, something must be done. And that's when the dream began. And of course, we enlisted the SDC, Mr. Marks, to write the project. I remember telling one of the players that day, I'm going to put a proper playing surface here. Now, his response was filled with skepticism. You know, we politicians, when we say things, people, him say, boy, MP, we get them promises from politicians all the time. And I said to him clearly, I'm not making you a promise. I'm making you a commitment. It was a commitment made on pure faith, the kind of faith, Pastor is here, Pastor Phillips, that the scripture tells us can move mountains. Even faith as small as a mustard seed. And today, we see the fruits of that faith. So I want to express deep gratitude to Minister Bartlett, who took my calls, took my WhatsApp messages, took my emails, and said, okay, Willie, I'll work on it. I want to thank Mr. Wade Mars, Ashika. Yes, you and I, you know, we had to wrestle. Yes, man. All the team members from TPD co. Sometimes I know you must say, boy, Mr. Williams, we're tired of him. He call regularly. I know, man. We know it go. As MPs, that's our job. We have to lobby. So sometimes when you see we call it over and over, you know, just don't take it personal. It's just the MP doing his work. This journey, we want to also thank the Grace Foundation, for their continued support of Central Kingston in many respects. Because they are doing education projects all over Central Kingston. They are always willing, ready, and able to assist us. All who rally behind this vision. S&G Road Surfacing for the excellent work you did here. The community, the young men who came along and did some, you know, ensured that this place was protected. This journey began with a netball court. If you look across there, you'll see a netball court. It was once, when I came here, it was in total disrepair. And today, we continue to build on that foundation. SDF, thank you again, Sports Development Foundation, for the netball court over there. So, we're not stopping here. We're not stopping here. Thanks to the Chase Fund. Yes. A walking and jogging trail will soon be constructed around the perimeter of the court. Give me a round of applause. Give Chase a round of applause. They have committed to it. They have put aside the funding. And so, our seniors, our more mature residents, you know, everybody not going to play football and netball. But sometimes the seniors, they want to take a little walk, Minister Bartlett, around the place, get some fresh air. You see the cool sea breeze coming in. And then we have some ladies who come from work in the evenings, and sometimes they come here and exercise. So soon and very soon, you will have your jogging trail. Thanks, courtesy of the Chase Fund. Now, we are going to make it a safer and cleaner space so that we can stay active and healthy. We have also earmarked funds for lighting to enable nighttime use. So in other words, you know, when you're passing along that, you see those cars passing, you know, 7, 8 o'clock, this place will be buzzing with activity, multi-purpose activity. We should have netball being played at the same time, futsal or scrimmage being played at the same time, seniors, more mature persons who want to exercise walking around, and kids era, because we're going to be installing a kids era for the children to be playing. And so, this is evolving into a true multi-purpose recreational hub in the heart of downtown. It will be managed by the CDC. I've said that earlier. And we trust that our community will protect and preserve it. In closing, let me reaffirm this. What we see here today is only the beginning. This model, this specimen, will be replicated across the many communities of Central Kingston. And don't tell me so we can't do it, because if you have faith as a mustard seed, you can get more. We have earmarked High Holborn, East Queen Street, at the corner there of East Queen Street and High Holborn Street. We have already designed the project, some more to come. Let this place stand as a symbol of peace, unity, health, and recreation. Let's continue to build. Let's continue the impact. Thank you very much.
Keep the applause going for the Member of Parliament for Kingston Central, Mr. Donovan Williams.